David O'Leary and Sue Tabb from Magic 106.7 here this morning with representatives from Hospice and Palliative Care, the Federation of Massachusetts, which is an organization that works to advance and promote excellence in end-of-life care. That covers a whole wide range of subject matter. We're here speaking this morning with the Executive Director, Christine McMichael, and also Tim Boone from the Board of Directors. Thanks for being here and sharing a little bit about what you do.
Thank you for having us.
Tim, let's start with you. Talk a little bit about the difference between hospice versus palliative care for folks who might not be aware.
Hospice care is a program of care that's designed to provide services to a whole person and that patient's loved ones around the end of life. So to qualify for that care, a person usually has a prognosis of 6 months or less. Hospice is really focused on living those last few months, weeks, or days, having the best days possible, supporting patients and families with medical support, nursing care, home care aid in the home, social services, spiritual care services for the patient and the entire family, because that experience affects the whole family in the moment and for many years to come.
What are some of the challenges that you see in providing this kind of care to individuals and to families?
People really aren't prepared for this. People don't usually talk about end-of-life matters because they're uncomfortable with it oftentimes. So when it becomes clear to a patient and their loved ones or family members, it's a surprise, and people don't always know how best to react to that. And that's one of the things that both palliative care and hospice does, is to come in and help people to understand, to talk about it, and to make decisions that everyone can feel comfortable with.
Volunteers are a core service for the hospice program, and every hospice in Massachusetts and the country has a volunteer program. And it's a little bit of a rigorous training. There are background checks and training to make sure that people are prepared to go into homes and work with patients and families at end of life. And they provide a critical service, whether it's sitting with and companionship, it might be grocery shopping, it could be anything. It's been painting houses, it's been all kinds of things to bring whatever kind of care the patient and family need at that time. Our funding is primarily through donations, education, and dues revenue.
I want to ask about how people can find out more or how people can get involved. Is there one, it sounds like the Federation does a great job of sort of standardizing in terms of caregivers, best practices and so forth, but if people want to find out more, how could they do that?
Right, so our website is www.hospicefed.org, that's HOSPICEFED.org. We're a landing page for every hospice, and you can learn more about each hospice and their particular services on that website.
Thank you so much. Thank you to Christine and Tim from the Hospice and Palliative Care Federation of Massachusetts.
It's our pleasure.
Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you.